Episode 2482 of the number one podcast and Apple Podcast for job search. This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. This is really a career branding mistake, and it's one that most professionals commit. It's so rare that people actually take the time to invest in themselves and their visibility. So I call this one, Who Knows About You? Hope you find it helpful, hope you act on it, and I'll just remind you, people hire me for no BS career advice. It can be with a job search, of course, because I worked in search for a long time. It can be with management, leadership, career transition, resolving workplace-related issues. It's really the full gamut of a person in their career. So if you're interested, I'll have a link in the show notes to how you can schedule a free discovery call or schedule time for coaching with me. And with that, we'll be back in just one moment. Who knows about you? And that's the subject for today, because as we start looking ahead, the likelihood is there's going to be times where the economy is going to slow down and people who are in senior roles are going to be targets of the cutbacks. Years ago, a friend of mine was in a banking firm in New York, and we constructed a strategy to increase his visibility. Because the one thing I knew at that time as a less experienced professional in search is that the person who gets ahead isn't always the smartest. They don't always work the hardest, although those are great qualities to have. People get ahead by being alert to opportunity and not pursuing opportunities. And thus, we wanted to create the image of him as being an expert at what he does. Thus, it came back to who knew about him. And generally, it was people within his current organization and those that he had worked in previously. That wasn't going to be good enough, because if cuts were going to happen, those people would only have a limited amount of ability to help him. But if he was seen as a broader expert, that could help him land his next role more readily, because people would be reaching out to him, recognizing him as an expert. He's built his career on that expertise, and you can as well too. It involves increasing your visibility, not just internal to your organization, but external as well. How many times have you been on the stage for a conference or a non-corporate meeting? By that I mean not one at your current corporation, where you're the presenter, where you're seen for your expertise, and you have an opportunity to refine your message based upon the feedback that you get. It's not just simply going to be the people in the audience, but often these are recorded sessions, right? They're going to wind up on YouTube. That's going to make them Googleable. And recruiters are always looking for people who are different than the others who do similar work. Always think in terms of what makes you special, what makes you unique, what makes you stand out from others, so that in this way opportunities come to you instead of you chasing them. Because again, people get ahead by being alerted to opportunity and being open to it. Sometimes, occasionally it's internal. Most of the time it's external. So again, who knows about you? What do they know about you? When they think of your name, what are they associated with? These are all factors that you still have some time to lay out a case for, but don't waste time, because one day you may wind up the time may run out on you. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. At the site, you can schedule time for coaching, talk to me as an advisor. I'd be happy to help you. You can also schedule time for a free introductory call with me. Find out about my courses, books, and guides. There's a lot there that'll help you. And if this isn't the right time, just put that address in your phone, thebiggamehunter.us, and in the notes field, put the phrase job search blog so you can circle back to me. Connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day and be great.